Welcome to another live lesson by Kirov Academy. We really appreciate your trust and support. It is a pleasure to serve you during this challenging time. Before we get started, I'd like to invite you to apply our beautiful summer intensive training that we designed it just for you. The program will consist with virtual training and in-person training. It will be from July 13th through August 15th. 5 weeks of intensive training, 5 days a week, 6 hours a day. Please look at the link below. You will find all the information you need. Please know that the teachers will be our full-time, beautiful Kirov teachers along with international renowned guest teachers. It's going to be an exciting summer for you. Please apply. We're looking forward to working with you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Kirov Academy's virtual classroom. I'm the school director. My name is Runqiao. Today, with the beautiful Madam Regina Martin, we're going to give you another classical ballet class. Let's get ourselves together and start. Fifth position. We do half reverence for ladies, second half for gentlemen. Position, please. First combination, 2 hands on the bar, warm up. In first position, we do tendu devant first. Tendu. First with plié, open obstacle. Continue from obstacle. Out, in, out, first, out, plié, arabesque. Continue to the back, first, back, first, obstacle. Turn to the left, large parallel, fourth position. Weight between the legs. Forward, back, return, left foot, front, first, plié, second. Continue, second, first, plié, arabesque. Back, first, second, open. So I left my foot. I didn't move, I just rotate in. So create a larger than usual, fourth position, rotate in. Forward, back, return, plié, roll up, and gentle balance. Okay? Ready? First position.
Wonderful. Let's do clear. We'll do in first position. We'll do 2 demi-plie. And we'll do 2 relevés. Heel up, heel stay up, and continue grand plie. Pull them to the side. Same. 2 demi-plie, 1 grand plie, relevé, arm up higher. This time, pull the bra away from the bar. Fourth position. Simple 2 demi-plie, fourth back. Another 2 demi-plie, fifth position. Now grand plie, another grand plie, and a circle pull the bra. Forward, tongue. First finish. Okay? So we have 2 demi and grand. 2 demi-plie, relevé, relevé, grand plie to the bar. Again, 2 demi-plie, relevé, relevé, grand plie away from the bar. 2, another 2, fit directly grand plie, reverse arm second time, and a beautiful circle put the bras en dedans. Tendu, first position, and finish. Okay. Ready? First position, please. favor is up. So you do 1 and 2. Now, when you come down, so I can come back up. So make sure on the way down, you have the essence of bounce right up. It's that kind of quality. So do not do even, down, up, down. So you do up, down, up. That kind of sentiment, okay? Left side, please. About tone from 5th position. Let's see. From 5th. Accent in. 5th. 5th. With pleat. With pleat. Also on with pleat. Then we do 5th. 5th. Without pleat. 1, 2, 3. Open to the side. Heel. 5th. Heel. 5th. 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 Could you peel forward, could you peel back? Only no. In, through, first, beautiful head, back, fit, bounce 1, 2, bring everything in. Heel, fit, and 1, and 2. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross the arabesque. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coup de pied. 7, 8. 4, 4, 4. Coup de pied. 7 and 8. Okay, so 2 parts. Sort of. One more time. We do 5th, 5th, back, front, 5th, 5th, back, front, side, heel, back, heel, front, in, gentle coup de pied forward, coup de pied back. The whole thing reverse. Then we do 4 devant, 4 arabesque, 4 en face à la seconde. This is your 5, hold 6, 7, beautiful taller 7, 8, back, front, back, side 4, beautiful coup de pied in the back, to the front, and we finish. Okay? One thing at a time. Make sure there's 2 parts to the combination. Okay? Ready? The second half of the second part of combination, after coup de pied down, now this is really critical. I make sure you give everything you have, connect with your core and your hips and the inner spine and the heel. Make sure this beautiful movement is there. So easy for us to just sort of do that. Make sure you're in the correct position. Your body can recognize arabesque adversity. Okay, then even more challenging. After this, look at this hip, heel, and a hip. Forward. To set that correctly, so I can come into fifth position every time in a correct way. So we are now doing around, try to get around that heel, creating the little round, which is not helpful for tendus to the side, the very first combination, okay? All right, left, please. Next combination, jeté. We do accent in, devant. We do fit, coup de pied, piqué, in. Fit, 1, 2, 3. So that's repeat front and side. To the back a little different. We do 3 consecutive. 3 to the side. And balançoire. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The highest ones are 7. You stay out. On the door. Fit, 1, 2, 3. Fit, 1, 2, 3. In, fit, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And finish. Really agile. Really articulate. And the foot, you know, I love the articulation of the scrape the floor. Okay, this is a bit of different in terms of energy from the previous combination. Okay? And a little bit higher than usual for me, just for me. Okay? Fifth position, please. Beautiful. Balancement. It's so easy just because the movement, energetic movement of your working leg, so easily affect the stability of your supporting leg. So this thing often happens. Make sure your second half, your left side, the supporting side, are completely not affected by the movement of your working leg. At 25 degrees, you shouldn't have any movement with your hip whatsoever. So it should look like this. You see, mechanical. You see, nothing's happening with my left side. Okay, focus on that. Left side. Better, yeah? So once we focus on the supporting side, it's like the chicken and the egg, yeah? The chicken is your supporting leg, then produced by the working leg. Okay, so you're gonna have to be very careful with what you're focusing on. Okay, good. Let's move forward with, let's run the show. After preparation, we do 2 singles with the plie, the third, the fourth is rondation, 45 degrees. Repeat, with plie, the third, the fourth. Then we have 1, passe to releve, 3, 4, and smaller, medium, biggest rondation. On the go. We do 1, 2, plie, 3, off the ground, 4. Repeat, 5, 6, plie, 7, and 8. This is the big deal. Plie with almost ground bottom of leg. 1, passe, 2, take your time now. And 4, attitude, knee open, smaller, larger, largest. Fifth. Actually, let's go back. Lunge forward, pull the bra back, tongue. Lunge forward, pull the bra back, passe, dibble, passe, arabesque, plie, releve, reach higher, open, finish. Yeah? So one more time. Single, single, with plie, off the ground. Repeat. Single, single, with plie, off the ground. 1, 2, arabesque, 4, and small, medium, largest. Make sure I don't want this. I don't want to swing. I want to see position, position, position. The whole thing all day long. Finish with tendu back. Beautiful lunge forward. Pay attention to your arm. Don't just do freestyle. You're still in class, remember. Arm and back. Second, allonge. Pull the bra forward. Pull the bra back on the way up. Devant. Pass it. Out of rest. Everything proper, okay? All right. First position, please. How was it? Was it okay? When I say grand ballet, I really mean it. After, now watch from the back. Heel forward, grand ballet. When you come back, you directly do pass it. The second half of it has a different temperament. You do 1, 2, now watch. This is different temperament, 3, 4, you see? It's not 1, 2, 3, no. 1, pass it, 2. I almost feel like there's a stop. Now set everything up. Double barrel rest. Okay, same thing to the back. 1. Now slow forward. Okay, good. All right. Let's go to the left side, please. nice. Do you see at the very end? I did everything I could to make sure, look at my back heel. It's come forward like that. It's like a climbing mountain. In my opinion, it's easier to go up. You can go up easy. Coming down is challenge. How do you come down? Resist the gravity. Pulling higher while lifting your heel. You see, like that. Everything we do is for a reason. Later on when we jump, now that's the reference. Teacher tell you to land so loud. Don't land it so loud. You sound like where the energy, the sensation, technique come from? Now, on the wall. Every little thing like this is gonna give you the reference that you need. A muscular reference and a mental reference that you need when you come to the center. We call it muscle memory. The muscle have memory? No. The memory is here. But muscle have habits. It has something that they get used to. Then they will just do it automatically without thinking. That's called muscle memory. It needs to be built from early on in class. Okay? Good. Let's move forward to fondue. Read it. Fondue devant. Arabesque. Arabesque. Here we go. Coupe, coupe, arabesque. Then we do 1, 2, and coup de pied, and 4, and lift, tombe out 5, and 6. Then we do just 7 and 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8. 1 to the side regular, coup de pied, out, lift, tombe. 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's it. One more time. Single, single to the side, back, coup de pied, knee lift to the side. 1 à la seconde, coup de pied à la seconde, lift. Very careful so much when you land. Push back, beautiful fifth, suchi. Then the whole thing to the left. Okay? All right. Let's try it, please. It's like a little dance. Yeah, it's a little dance. Madam Regina and I just did for you. I think it's like a Jane Kelly. For those of you young students, one of my favorite Broadway dancer, movie star out of 30th and 40th. Beautiful, energetic, and pure technique on top of everything else, pure technique. I feel like this is type of dance Fred Astaire would have done. but in the form of classroom combination. So it's all about qualitative approach to every single exercise. Yeah, take away the artistic involvement with the normal combination. It's important, especially for our young students. But when you get older, when you're reaching a more of a graduating level, you have to infuse artistic sentiment into the combination. Of course, it's abstract, but without it, the art self doesn't speak. You have to make the combination sing. You have to make the combination speak. That's your voice. Yeah? Let's try that. On the right foot back. Same combination. Okay? Think about it right away, very quickly. So we have back, side, front, coup-de-pied, coup-de-pied. Let's go. 1 and 2, bum. Back, continue. Back. Okay? So, make your body sing. Try that. Okay? Right foot back. Wonderful. Let's do it. Let's do Runqiao online. We do. Very simple. We do. Only 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Only 1. 6, 7, 8. Same only one, but this time the higher leg with the releve. We do 1, 2, 2, 3, and 5, 6. Double, double, down. And only down 1, second half. 2, 1, 2, 3, only 1, 5, 6, 3. Only down releve 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, double, double, fifth. Okay? Make sure to be disciplined about the first 2 sets at 45. If your leg is higher than 45, I don't see the difference on the 3rd set. I want to see the difference on the 3rd set. Then goes right into the front inside. Okay? That's one thing. Second thing, I really want to see the circle. Not just in and out. I want to see a circle. Like almond shape, like this. Back, so I can come forward, only down forward, back. Okay? As clear as possible. Alright, let's try it, please. See, she fixed for me. It was a little off musicality, the first half, the end of the first half of it. It's just beautiful. Probably she knew right away there was a problem when I introduced the combination. But as a teacher, I fixed the second time. Yeah? So you have to be sensible. You have to be absolutely sensitive, intuitive to musicality. That's all God. Her right hand provides this beautiful love and melody. What's the left hand? The rhythm. The perpetual rhythm. We have to follow. Have to be on top of it. Otherwise, you dance, the story you're telling is out of sync. It doesn't work. Without proper, absolutely proper accompanying music. Okay? Let's do left foot. Beautiful. Let's do frappe right away on demi releve. We do 1, 2, 3. Say side, side, side. Back 2, 3. Side, side, side. And a 1, 2. Back and a 3, 4. And a side. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back 2, 3. Side, side, side. Front 2, 3. Side, side, side. Back, arabesque. Efface, devant. Side, actually let's just do back 2, 3, 4. And finish. First time, front 2, 3, 4. Let's mark music words, just to make sure. Lots of shoulders, lots of head, a lot of plié releve. Yeah? Total incorporation of your upper body with the legs. Okay. Fifth position. this that fast. It's hard for me. But you have to do it. Okay, you have to do it. But for women, it's important. So beautifully, so clearly. And this foot has to be in a perfect shape. Imagine if it's not in perfect shape. Can you imagine doing that? No. Front coup de pied, look at my heel, has to be away from the supporting leg as much as you can. You have to learn how to cheat sometime in dance. Look at my foot. The heel's all the way up, so that's the audience right there. And produce a beautiful picture. You have to, now when you come to the front, is that fully point? No, because I'm favoring in pushing the heel forward to create a beautiful, unbelievable line. Absolutely sensitive from what is the audience point of view. That's what you train for. It's from that corner to this corner, right there. That's what the audience sits. You know, I've seen a couple performances where it's like a stadium around, which is fine because ballet also, it's in, when I face back, I'm also in perfect position just because you know why? Because my back's toward you. My head has to be in the proper place in order for my back to show you perfectly. And then there's no problem, but majority of the theater, proscenium, from one side to the other, that's the favor, that's where the audience sits. So you have to cheat, you have to be sensible to what, you have to give people what they want to see. Make sense? All right. Let's go to the left side, please. Good. All right. Let's do stretch, please. So just follow me for those of you new to the class. It's a leg on the bar, stretch, front, side, and back. But it's quite slow combination, so just follow me, okay? Please. You see, I took the time, the very last plie, fifth position. Keep that in mind. You have to make sure you can, quote unquote, sit in the fifth position without any to bounce back. If you feel like you couldn't be in this fifth position, like where I'm now, you have to work on. This is very serious. If you feel like at the fifth position, you have to come back, you couldn't sit and couldn't engage and grab that fifth position, you have to do a couple of things. One of them I often do is this. You have to make sure your quad, your thigh is relaxed. Sometimes professional dancers, that's why I'm doing this, because we use our legs so much as a male dancer, and we do a lot of partner, I certainly did, to the point where my thigh is very tight. So it does not have enough elasticity that I prefer, I wanted it, because it's so tight. The minute I do this, it's pushing me back up. So every day I had to make sure I achieve a point I can have the fifth position in a very secure manner, where there's no struggle. I'm both weight evenly distributed on both legs. To me, that's a benchmark. I needed to get to that moment. Otherwise, if I do a double toe without that plie quality, I bounce right back up. I couldn't land. Yeah, all the jumps, I becomes labored because I'm unable to use my plie. So every class, make sure you have a proper, beautiful, relaxed, turned out, deep fifth position plie. It's gonna make your class very easy later on. Left side. Now, let's have an interround audience wait. Okay, 10 seconds. Mr. Josh will refresh and then come right back.
Oh yes, your round, please come back. Thank you.
Let's do Adagio, please, on the ball. Let's start with releve right away. I say one, développé devant, huge, fall back, leg higher, so my torso can fall back, achieve basically a V. Not vertical shape, but in a diagonal shape. Okay, so we do 1, 2, the body stay where it is, leg tendu, 3, 4, to the back, 5, 6, torso where it is, 7, come up, 8, écarté derrière, 1 and 2, tombe out, this is your 3, this is your 4, add to 5, and 6, allonge, 7, 8, left side, 1, fall back, 2, stay back, 3, stay back, up, 5 and 6, stay forward, 7, correct yourself, vertical, 8, 1, écarté, 2, reaching out, make sure you finish it, 3, hand on top of your head so I can open forward. You see, I follow the hand forward, but this hand is going to reach to the bar. Left arm up and change. Allonge out. Yeah, attitude back. And cross it. And okay, beautiful. Let's try it, please. So last allonge. You have to feel like a yawn in the morning. Yawn. Reach as far away as possible, supporting leg dig deep into the ground. The leg, it has to have a trajectory of a diagonal up. Diagonal up, not horizontally. Even a diagonal this way, just a little shallow, but has to be a diagonal up. That's what allonge is. Yeah, so it has to go trajectory higher, but does not mean my torso cave in. My torso reaching back against the leg. If you do that, your back will be fully engaged to support that leg. Try that, please. All right, let's have a right foot in front. Very nice, guys. Okay. Let's move forward. Let's do it. Let's do grand mouvement to the front first. Front, arrêt arabesque, balançoire. Back, back, side, front, back, front. Continue to the side. Accent in now. And 1, and 2 tango, and grand mouvement. And 4, and push the floor away. Soutenu passé. 6, 7, 8, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brush 6, brush 7, 8. Back, second, front, and push. Front, in. Continue on. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. So we have 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Susu. 5, 6, 7, 8. Left side. Have a whole 8 balance. Okay. Envision your turn. count it out in your head. 1, 2, 3. That's how long it needs to be balanced. Hands off the ball in order for that 3 period to happen in the center. That's our chance. Okay? All right. Preparation. Thank you so much. Wonderful work. Take a breath, calm ourselves down, have a couple sips of water, and then let's come to center to do a few exercises in center, okay? Let's do it. It's your fifth position. It's a beautiful développé devant croisé. And open and in. Then we'll do the same thing to the other circle. 5, écarté devant, 6, 7, and 8. If you close back, give you effacé, left foot in front. Le passé 1, plié 2, huge piqué 3, 5, 4, coup de pied, pas de bout, ré, and stay. And 8, and the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Don't have your weight out too soon. Not yet. It's going to be a while before you piqué, believe me. Because we have to do passé, plié, développé, devant, before piqué. Okay, the two things has to happen before you to piqué. Otherwise, you never have piqué, you never have a chance. 1, 2, 3, beautiful position. 4, you see in the mirror, audience friendly. Yeah, watch what they need to see. Make sure you want to give them what you need to see. Okay? In this case, they want to see a fully pointed back foot and turned out beautiful line. Coupé, pas de bout, plié. Last piqué, and we finish. Let's mark music once. Focus on the port-bras. idea of doing a little dance. Okay, tell a little story with this unbelievably beautiful music. Okay? So I want to just for a couple seconds talk about the piqué, the preparation before piqué. You realize my leg is not down because I feel if I'm passive position, my leg is down, very easily pull my weight forward prematurely. I need emphasis devant fully on my supporting leg. Why? Because I need this weight pressure so I can push. I don't like this kind of piqué. That's not a piqué. No matter in what circumstance, the piqué has to at once on your leg, especially ladies on point. You have a little diameter about this big on the top of your foot, point. What is around that little circle? Edge. Edges. You do not want to piqué onto those edges because that's easily, you're never going to be on your leg. So look how I do it. My leg is not down. My leg is least out. You see, I'm sitting back on my leg. So when I push, my supporting leg go down, underneath. You see? Underneath. So at one time, once, my supporting hip is fully on top of my foot. So if you're on point, your weight is 100% on the center of that disc, on the center of that circle, not on the diagonal. Ladies, you're on point. You know how dangerous that is if you piqué onto the edge of that foot. Underneath. No. I'm on my leg. No struggle. Yeah, so everything there's a way, there's strategy. There's a method. Same thing when you come around, in croisette, same method. My leg's here. My leg will never be here. Higher, so sit in the back, so I can be on top of my foot. Okay, and look at the distance. It creates a little distance for me to get over. If your leg is this low, your back leg have no chance. Because in like a quarter second, you're already touching the ground. My leg's here. I have that much room to work with for me to organize the back foot pushing. Again, this is my way, this is our way. I believe it's the right way. However, if other teachers tell you there's other ways, please listen to them. Every teacher has something beautiful to offer. That's why it makes this art form beautiful, because everybody have their own experience to contribute to the students. But I'm clear with how we wanted it, how I wanted it, how this school wanted it. Okay? Great. Let's try it again, please. Thank you very much for trying. Once again, those ideas takes time for your body to adjust it, digest, and fully apply to your technique. So please do not get discouraged if the first time you try uncomfortable or different from what you're used to. It's going to take a little while, yeah, for a new idea to sink in. Besides, this is not a new idea. How you piqué is universal, it's the same. The French way, the Russian way, it's exactly the same. Because no school will teach you piqué this way, no school. Understand? Underneath. Good, okay. Le tendu, please. We do. Two to the front, we do. 1, and 2, and 3. Now this time, today, pas de break. Don't lift your foot up, just like that. And 4. Okay, just like that, but it's not flexed. And 4. So we do 5th, 5th, 1, and 4. Second, 2, and pas de break. Then we do 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, front, 2, 3, plie. Left side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. En face. Also go 5, 6, and 7, leg, and 8. Look at the head here. Back, same leg. Open, front, croisé. Plie, and finish. Let's mark music once, please. Accent in, okay? It's about épaulement. This combination is about épaulement and the relationship with the shoulders. About your relationship between your chin and your shoulder. Chin and shoulder. And everything, the body parts in between these two areas, your shoulder and your chin. It is not a stationary position. It is how you maneuver constantly between your chin and your shoulders. The whole concept of that is épaulement. It's the feeling of how you move your head and your shoulder. Yeah? So we have shoulder and chin. 2, change. You see? Relationship. 1, 2, and again. Back, change. Side, change, plie, other side. Please pay attention. Boils down to, this is ballet. What's the difference between ballet and other genre? Is a sophistication of épaulement and rotation and 100 other different things. But as it boils down to, is your port de bras, your épaulement, and rotation. Okay? Should we try? All right. try it? Did you try to find a feeling between your chin and your shoulder? Again, it's gonna take a while. But the most important thing is to keep trying. Follow the right idea, right principle, right method. Keep going. I guarantee you, at one point you'll be like, oh, that's so natural. It's so easy. That moment will come. It's like enlightenment. It happened to me when I was handful of times. I remember the sensation the first time when I finished the double tour. Of course, it's behind teacher's back. He didn't see it. I was not allowed to. We still tried to do a single. It just happened. It was an astonishing experience. And I remember to this day. And another time I remember, after summer break, I guess I grow, I packed the muscle, and I come back. I did a chassé step Runqiao. I swear, I felt I was never gonna land. It was a clear conscience, the fact I was in the air. I remember that. It was unbelievable. But before that is years of struggle, months and years of struggle. Not feeling what teacher wants me to do. Try again. My teacher said no. Months and years of pushing, determination, dedication, hard work, sweat and tears. At one point it happens, enlightenment, light bulb went up. I swear to you, for the young students, if you feel like this is so hard, I don't feel the fit, I don't know what he's talking about, I don't know the piqué. Don't analyze so much. Listen to your teachers. Clinical. Whatever they tell you, you do it. So as the teachers, assuming that you're giving them the right correction, right ideas, it needs this kind of selfless approach to the art form like a ballet or anything classical. Okay? Good. All right. Let's try it again, please. Wonderful. Okay. Let's move forward. Let's do the fondue combination in the center. So we have, but we do in croisé. Fondue front, side, back, coupe, à la seconde. 1 and 2. Coup de pied à la seconde, tombe, push, same thing, the left side, croisé, à la seconde, arabesque, coup de pied, relevé, 1 on flat, 2, and 3, and 4. This is, if everything on flat, the last one before tombe has to be on relevé. 4, push, switching the other side. Okay? So it's almost, not almost, exactly the same from the bar, but we do it in croisé. Okay? Let's try it, please. Always most challenging, fondue. All right, let's do it. We can do it. Okay? Right foot in front. tombe. Now watch when you push back. It has to have a completely approach than the tombe itself. Because tombe is soft. When you come back, you cannot do soft. Nothing's gonna happen. Soft, push. My toes, push the floor off. Not even your thigh. Look at my toes, push. Then switch to me, okay? At that moment, don't analyze so much. Trust your leg. It's going to be there for you. Then wait for the foot to come down because you're going to pivot on the right foot. Push, pivot, put your weight on it, then we switch to me, okay? Otherwise, if you rotate too early, you're not gonna have enough torque to come all the way around. Shall we try one more time, please? Same thing now, right foot in front. Okay. Challenge yourself a little bit more. Stretch your calf a little bit, please. Let's do right away. Effacé devant. 1, 2, and single on the long. And 4. 5. 6, and single or double turn, period, on the word. Finish 5th position. Second time, we'll do 1, 2, again single or double, coup de pied, pas de bourrée, round de jambe, 8. Other side, 1, 2, rush, 3, 4. Ladies, you can do tendu, 4th. Gentlemen, tendu, 4th. Single period, finish. Again, 1 and 2, double period, coup de pied, head away from the passive foot. Tendu, the line that we talked about earlier, round the jump, and finish. Let's mock musical ones, please. Careful, okay, be careful. And let's give it a try, please. How is that double pirouette could be a back? Hard. Do everything you can. Watch my head. It doesn't matter you're off or you're on. Watch my head. The minute I put my heel down, head is there. Head is there, over the right shoulder or left shoulder. Yeah? So that's the counterbalance. The momentum, the turn is going to take you to wherever that direction the rendezvous. You want it to stop on one foot. What do you have to do? You have to create energy on the opposite side. That's where the head comes in place. So 1, 2, 3. You see? Counterbalance. If you let this happen, then you think about it too late. 1, 2, 3. Then you do pas de bourrée. Okay? So sort of eliminate any possibilities things go wrong by approach it the correct way to start with. Yeah? Shall we try one more time? Give a couple more seconds to reflect a little bit. My arm goes like this. You see? Like that. Not there. Not there. Second. Down everything in. Second. In. Same idea. Follow the instruction to eliminate any potential issues. First of all, we don't create issues. If anything issues happens by doing this, hopefully you'll fix it. Okay? Good job, you guys. All right, let's give it a try one more time. Same side. Right foot front. Good job, you guys. Excellent. Stretch your calf a little bit. Let's do, from fifth position, we'll do one saute to first, one saute to second, one saute to fifth, 2 changements. Left side. First, second, fifth, fifth. Okay? Focus on correct plie. Shoulders no forward, no back, knee to the side. Okay? All right, guys. Nice. Stretch your calf a little bit. Tell the truth, I wanted to do this combination, use as little energy as possible. That's another thing contradicts what teacher said. Teacher wants to work hard, give 100%, give everything. Then he goes again to tell you he's doing as little as possible. I want to explain to you what that means. I want you to put all your energy in exactly what it needs. No more, no less. For this combination, I don't need my ribs, I don't need my shoulder, I don't need my arms. What I need is supple, perfect plie. I'm going to put 100% energy exactly where it needs. Plie, also when I land, I'm going to focus on the toe ball here, and that's it. First jump combination, I don't need everything. Put the energy exactly where it needs. Okay? Let's try that again, please. Nice, guys. Very good. Okay. Let's do ensemble, please. Let's do. We do ensemble. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5. Glissa. And 5 and 6. Entrecot. 7, 8. Second half. We do. Jeté, enlevé, ballonné, pas de bourré, hold, plié, entrecot. Second half. Then we do left foot. We do 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Entrecot, 7, 8. Continue. Jeté, enlevé, ballonné, coupé. Pas de bourré, plié, entrecot. Yeah, let's mark music notes, please. Okay. Let's keep the first two ensemble on in the preparation position. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And glissade, ensemble, entrecot, entrecot. Then jeté, attach the coup de pied back, t'enlever, jeté, t'enlever. Huge. Alors, second, beautiful coup de pied, pas de bourré, hold. Plie up and down. Okay. All right, guys. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I trust everybody's going to do beautifully. Okay. All right. Let's try. Right foot back. Perfect. You see the last plie? I'm going to hold that plie. I'm not going to come up till when I'm ready. If you feel like this, you have to do better. Jump. Now you're ready to come up. Okay? Good. All right. Take a deep breath and reflect on how did you do, and fix it. The things that you didn't think you did well. Okay. Now watch this knee. Down, up, down. You see? Awesome. Light down, up, down. Don't do this. You do like this. Down and two. And one and two. Hold that fifth. Please hold that fifth position. Please don't do this. And fifth and two. And fifth and ensemble. You have to go to fifth position before you can brush. Okay? Alright. Let's get ourselves together. One last time. You're doing so well. We're almost done, okay? Ruffle back. Wonderful. All right. Monday class. Thank you, everyone, for a great class. Always big challenge on Monday. Okay. Nice. Let's do portable. Fifth position, cross it, right foot front. Thank you. Thank you. Great. We'll have 2 questions, please.
Okay, hold on a second. First question is, let's see. Could you give me some tips and exercises to get a perfectly turned out fifth position? Thank you.
Good question. I talked about fifth position. It's the foundation, solid foundation, like building a building. Solid foundation. So good. I first of all want to tell you how to get into fifth position on the bar. Always put the foot close to the bar first. I can see it. Then I put the other on top in a little plie like this. I can see it. Now I engage my bottom, push forward. Then slowly stretch my knees. Slowly. Okay, that's how I get into fifth position. So the other side, you put right foot forward, you can see it. Then you place the other foot on top. Then when you come up, you're ready. Okay? That's the procedure. Now I want to give you a floor exercise. How to create muscular rotate out sensation to help you to be in a fit position. So I'm just going to sit on the floor like this. Very simple. You can do this anywhere. You see, you have your both feet flexed. Put your arm on the side. It's okay. I just open. I close. I open. I use my thigh to rotate, to create a muscular support. Then after a while, I open. I reach forward. I close. You see? Up, open, forward, close. That's one exercise. The other, you raise your feet up a little bit. You flex both feet like this. Then you just do fit, 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 fit. And you rest. Then come up. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close. Simple exercises. You can do this anywhere. The floor exercise, the goal is using the gravity, use the support of the floor to isolate those muscle groups so you can feel the sensation. You can feel which muscle group I'm using to rotate out. After all, fifth position, one toe to the other toe to opposite direction is a rotation out position. It needs muscular support. Those exercises are going to help you. Okay, thank you.
Okay, last question. At the end of the pirouette, I lose balance if I place the head back over the shoulder because the moment is very brief and the position is changed very quickly. How can I fix this?
First of all, turn. You have to spot your head. If you do 2 pirouettes, you have to spot 1, 2. That's why I prefer to look inside. You're going to turn to the right on the word 2 times. I prefer you look at the palm of the right hand. Make sure it's in a diagonal. Because when you turn around, this arm is going to help you to stop. So not allow you to have this overturning sensation. It's have your arm to finish it right in front of you, the 45 degrees. If you turn around, your arm's nowhere to be found. This arm is not in the wrong place. 1, 2, first position, open, look at my hand. That's it. If you open too wide, you create an extra rotation that when you don't need, because at that moment, you want it to be stopped. You want it to have the turn to be finished. But if you open your arm too wide, you create extra torque you don't need at a precise moment. You don't need extra torque. You want to stop right here. Hand, head, focus on the palm of your hand. That's it. So try the idea, and day after day, and to make sure that it is followed through. Okay? Thank you so much. With that, everyone, have a wonderful week. Be safe. Be well. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.